Something else is calling me my baby. Every day's an endless dream. Everything is falling down again. But she's only on my knees. She only begs and pleads away. It's only on my knees. She's only on my knees. She only begs and pleads away. It's only on my knees. I can never fall down. Everything is falling down again. Hey! 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 Hey!
Thanks for tuning in to Raw. I'm your host, Lena. You just heard Stonewall Jackson by the Clydes. Who's here with me now? Hi, guys.
Hi.
How you doing?
Are you all named Clyde?
No.
Just him.
Just him? No. What's your name, really?
I'm Brent Johnson.
I'm Brian Johnson, his brother.
I'm Matt Mardigan.
I'm Andrew Lord Chandler.
Wow, that's like a proper name.
Yeah, you know. The Lord Chandlers are a very prestigious family in Central New Jersey.
So now let's talk about the song we just heard, Stonewall Jackson. So who wrote that?
That's a song we all worked on together. Brian and I started, and then the band fleshed out. That's how we've been writing a lot lately.
Oh, that's good. So it's a nice collaboration. Okay. And what's the process? Give me a little.
Generally, it starts with either I write a riff in my room or a guitar part, or I hear Brent recording something. We're like live in the next bedroom. So if I hear something, I just walk right over, or vice versa, and then we bring it to the band and flush it out.
So the two brothers, did you grow up driving your parents crazy, like playing in the basement together?
Yeah, there would be times when Dad would say, well, now it's 10 o'clock, we're going to bed, that's enough for playing. 'Cause we started playing early. I was 7 when I took piano lessons, and Brian followed thereafter. So, yeah, we probably put our parents through a lot of, tough
It's a
nights.
good thing that you didn't play drums, though. That's
No, that's,
the real,
yeah.
you don't always have to like amplify.
No.
So that was good. So for this song, what made you come up with this particular song, Stonewall Jackson?
Started with the riff, right?
Yeah, it's your move.
Yeah, no, it started with the riff, and then usually a lot of our songs are based off movement and like melody, and then a lot of that stems from Brent and what the band brings to it. And then Andrew kind of has a history of the song.
Oh yeah, I do Civil War reenactments. So
Do you really?
yeah, well, I could show you a picture. I grow out a real thick beard and then shave the chin so that it kind of just pokes out of my.
He really does have he can do a beard very
He also
well.
wore a bathrobe once on stage, and
That is true.
just only that.
Oh, that was the
Andrew's the
mustache
wild
era.
card, and John is wild
So
card.
there was
part, too.
something that you liked about Stonewall Jackson, and you said, let's write
Oh,
about
let's
it.
not say that, but
Sometimes I'll start with a title. It'll just I'll see it on a page or something, and I'll give the song that temporary title. And sometimes it just stays, even if the song isn't about that in the end.
Okay,
the
so
song is not about the Civil
Stonewall
War.
I
Jackson.
think I literally just told Brent you're going to write this about Stonewall Jackson, and
Sometimes,
he
yeah,
didn't, but yeah.
the
we
title
did.
sticks even if because sometimes the titles are hard. It's hard to come up with titles sometimes.
it's true.
Okay, so you do not base it on like your chorus or.
No, sometimes we do. A lot. I mean, some of our songs have lyrics that turn into titles and so on, but this is one where we like the title, so we're like, no one has a song called Stonewall Jackson.
That we know
So
of.
you left that.
That we know of. Yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't really Google it, but
And what I like about the song is we decided to kind of start it off with the heavy drum beat, which allowed us to kind of give us that oi factor.
Yeah,
and then
John
we
added
closed
that
the
part.
song that way too. So if it was a Civil War fight song, it'd be pretty badass.
It was very good.
Well,
it was
thank
very
you.
nice, very nice. Now the next song that we're going to hear, tell us the name of that.
that's called Marigold. That was from our 2 albums ago. It was the first single from our second album, which was called Generator, and this is the pop song from that record.
Okay, we're going to hear that, and then we're going to come back and talk about it. So here you go.
river despite the strain. And all tomorrow's parties turning every single other girl away. Other girls, they will flutter and they will fly. But every single other girl, they will wither and they will die. And all tomorrow's parties singing far too loud to ever fade. And I feel you all the time, all the time. And I feel you all the time. Come back again. Through the summer, through the rain, my marigold will always be there, just the same. And all tomorrow's parties, they'll be waiting, they'll be waiting. And I feel you all the time. Again. Come back again. My marigolds, come back again.
Okay, that was Marigold. We're here with the Clydes. The Clydes. I'm going to stick to calling you Clyde. It's easy for me.
We should all have the name Clyde.
Yeah, right? The Clydes. How did you come up with the name The Clydes before we get into the song?
Andrew and I were watching a basketball game, and Walt Clyde Frazier was on the screen, I think wearing like a cow suit. And we were trying to think of a band name back then. We had a lot of weird names. And just right off the bat, we were like, yes, the Clydes.
The Clydes.
The Clydes.
After
We
Walt
admire him.
Frazier.
We do.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting. So now the Marigold song. Is this another collaboration, or
This
who
is
wrote
this is a song Brian and I wrote together. Early on, a lot of the songs Brian and I would sit and write together, and then the band started getting more involved as the time went on. But this is just an attempt at writing a pop song, you know. And I kept thinking of the color orange when I was writing it, and I don't know, marigold came up because a marigold is orange, even though it's a marigold.
Okay.
I don't know how that, just like visual thinking of the color orange.
Now, what you did mention during the intro to this song is that this was from your second album.
Yes.
So now, how many albums do you have out thus far?
3.
Yeah, we've made 3 records, and this was from the second one.
2 EPs and an LP.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been together for quite some time
Oh yeah,
then.
we've been together for a while.
6 or 7 years?
About 6 years.
Something
And
like that.
how did you all meet and get together? Besides the two brothers, we know that.
I became friends with Andrew in high school.
school.
We played volleyball together, and in college we remained friends and always talked music. And when we needed a bass player, he was a guitar player at the time, but I threw out the invitation, and we've had a great time
And you
since.
started learning bass
Yeah, I just picked up the
particularly?
bass. Yeah.
Okay,
They
that's
let me a
good.
bass, and I started working on it.
Very good. And
I joined the band 3 years ago. I was previously in a reggae band and a blues band. My
Oh,
wife and I
interesting.
had our first of 2 sons, Calvin, and then I had to take a break for a bit. So when these guys said they needed a drummer, my wife didn't hesitate to say, you want to. And picked it up real quick with these guys. One thing I love about Brian and Brent is every practice they always have new material. How do you think this sounds? And that's awesome to work with because every practice I can look forward to new ideas to contribute to and more songs to write, which is my favorite thing about music.
It's exciting when you're creative, right?
That's the best
you're
part.
creating something, and hopefully it's something great, right?
And we were a bit like Spinal Tap in the sense we went through a few drummers. A different drummer played on our first record, and then we played with a different drummer for a while. And a mutual friend introduced us to John, to Mad Mardigan. Sorry, his name was Mad Mardigan.
You blew it.
I blew it. Oh my!
Bleep out John.
Bleep out. Yeah.
Get out. You're out.
Crack
So
the mystique.
yeah. So and Mad Mardigan came in and added so much creativity and would be able to help write songs and also had a great sense of humor. So it was a good fit.
And I think
Which is very important,
Yes.
right?
It is.
Yes.
I think
'Cause
we
it's-
actually bonded over a cover of Dirty Diana by Michael Jackson. First
Yeah, that's
practice
true.
we played it, and we thought it sounded great with him, and
I don't know how many bands covered "Dirty Diana" by Michael Jackson. But that was one of the first things.
It
was like
first
a-
cover
it was like-
song to get into,
it's
yeah.
like a grunge version of it. It was cool.
That's a very different song for Michael Jackson.
Yes.
It
Yeah, it
was
That's right.
Yeah.
popular when it came out because it was like, wow.
Yeah, it was raw.
From him, yeah. He gets a jam.
Yeah.
Now, what is this song that we're going to hear?
The next one is called "Hiding from the Summer," and that's the title track of our last record, which is the first full-length album we made.
Okay, so we're going to hear Hiding from the Summer by the Clydes.
See Marianne, she caught the train, knows where I am, it's not the same. Sleeping on the job, but working really hard, marry what you must know. Sleeping on the job, but working really hard, marry what you must know. So well, you can't forget, she's not yours yet. Seeping out like dust, where we'll just rust like rust. Sleeping on the job, working really hard, marry what you must know. Sleeping on the job, working really hard, marry what you must know. I know you're fading, slipping out the bedroom when the bedroom's calling. I know you don't, you hate it. Slipping out, fading. She smacked a kiss across my lips. And if summer's here, I'm not really feeling it. Sleeping on the job, working really hard, marry what you must know. Sleeping on the job, working really hard, marry what you must know. I know you're fading, slipping out the bedroom when the bedroom's calling. I know you don't, you hate it. Slipping out, fading. Last night I felt your heart just melt. Maybe you will stay and I will fade away.
That was Hiding from the Summer by the Clydes. Okay, Clyde number one. Did you write this, or this was a collaboration?
This was a collaboration between all four of us. This started like in steps. Sometimes songs get written in steps. Like you have the first part, and then for a while you jam on that, and then a week later the second part comes. This is one of those songs that was written in steps. Brian started the music.
Yeah, and I wrote it when I came back from a long trip to Atlantic City with Brent, and we were half asleep, and the melody stuck in my head all night, and I remembered it the next morning, so I knew it was pretty good. So.
And then
You
we
were lucky
got
you remembered it.
Yeah, it's true. I usually don't remember stuff.
Then we got together we rehearsed once a week, and at rehearsal we all came up with the chorus because we needed a chorus, and somehow the song came together. So
That's interesting. Okay. Now, how long are you guys together again? 6 years?
about
you
6
said?
years, yeah.
Well, 6
No, there's, you could tell when there's like a nice tight band that you gel together. Do you have similar influences? Is that one of the reasons? Liking the same type of music, or?
Brent is a musical encyclopedia,
So's Andrew.
and Andrew and Brian.
At times, me. Yeah.
And Andrew and I both grew up. Our two favorite artists were Billy Joel and Elton John. Like when I was a kid, I wanted to be Billy Joel. That was my goal in life. It wasn't to be a musician; it was to be Billy Joel Part 2. Andrew and Brian both
Yeah, I was
loved Prince.
introduced to the piano artist very early, and they kind of stuck with me through the years.
Yeah, we both love Prince. I'm a
Prince.
big Smiths fan. Johnny Marr's guitar playing.
Roxy Music's another big influence.
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder's a big influence.
All very, very, like, considered musical geniuses.
Yeah.
A lot of what you're mentioning, Prince, Stevie Wonder,
And then, of course, the Beatles, who
The Beatles,
everybody should be influenced by. In my
right?
opinion.
And Frank Stallone.
Except for Tiger, who wouldn't let him in a party because he couldn't remember who he was. I don't know.
Yeah. Frank Stallone.
It's a Norm Macdonald joke.
Man, what about you?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think I have a lot more with the drums. I think that ties me into a lot more kind of rhythm-oriented music than that
But
goes
you come
beyond
from a
what she does.
reggae band, so you.
Yeah, I mean, reggae. I've played in metal, funk groups, blues, hip-hop. These guys have brought me into a little bit of country, which is something that's kind of new for me. But, I mean,
When we met you, you first told me your favorite band was The Police.
yeah, man, well,
Oh, I love
Yeah.
the Police. Yeah.
So,
It's great.
they're awesome.
and
So
then
that's-
90s rock. 90s rock was awesome. All the great
Radiohead,
90s bands.
yeah.
Radiohead, Nirvana, even, Third Eye Blind.
So now, as a band, though, you've got some notoriety. You're mentioned as one of the top Jersey bands.
We've been nominated for 4 Asbury Music Awards, which is like the New Jersey Grammys.
Nice, very, very nice. And you guys all love that. Do they do a big event?
They do. They hold a big event at the Stone Pony, which is like Mecca for New Jersey music. And every year, we haven't won, but we've been nominated 4 straight years. So we're like the Susan Lucci of New Jersey rock.
But the nomination alone gives you the
it's
notoriety.
nice just to be nominated. Isn't that what they say? It's nice just
Well,
to
it's
be
good
nominated.
company, and Asbury Park is, it's a really hot spot right now.
New Jersey has a lot of great bands. It's always been a good musical state. I mean, Bruce Springsteen is, the godfather. But, there's a lot of great bands playing all the time, playing original music in both New Brunswick, Hoboken, Asbury Park. You can always find good live music in New Jersey, and that's I don't think it gets better than that.
Great.
I know that you have a lot that's going to be coming up. So let's go to the last song that you did for us, and then we're going to come back and talk about what you have coming up in the future. So the name of the next song?
San Andreas.
San Andreas. Ooh. Okay, the Clydes, San Andreas. Here it is.
San Andreas gonna fall to the wall. I know that the clouds mistaken. sky, a breaker.
That was San Andreas. So that was like from the Fault, San Andreas Fault?
Yeah, I mean, it was my attempt at writing a very brief song about the apocalypse in only a few words. And I think that's what we did. And Mad would...
Yeah, so this is pretty recent song. I mean, it follows up on a song from the second release. We have the EP called The Fate of California, which it's been a treat for me because I've heard it on the radio. We've gotten some radio play for it.
Very nice.
So to hear some of my music on the radio, that was one of the first songs to give me that opportunity. But same thing, it's really charged up song that gives you the sense that there's impending doom in California. So now with this new song, San Andreas, it's upon you. It's
yeah, the
here.
doom's happened.
Yeah, we all like the raw power of it too.
Yeah, it's a little bit harder than some of the stuff we've done. It's a little bit more driving and rocky.
Was this also a collaboration? Is this one
Yeah,
of
this
those
was one of those ones
Yeah.
we brought in.
Yeah.
Brian and I came up with the initial spark, like the little nugget, and we came in and turned it into a big popcorn kernel. Whatever that means.
What?
So now, it's really, you have a great sound, and
Thank you.
everyone's
Thanks.
hearing it. It's a
Thanks.
great sound. And you could tell the way you collaborate, you gel well.
Well, thank you.
You definitely are coming across as like that solid band.
Thank you.
So with that being said, obviously, the notoriety with all of your nominations, people are paying attention to you and noticing all these good things about you. So you told me that now you
Yeah,
what
we
you have
just
coming
got
up.
signed to a label, to Mint 400 Records, which is an independent label out of Hawthorne, New
Congratulations.
Jersey. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
And next, a week from now, we're about to go into the studio to begin making our first record for the label. So, and San Andreas is one of the songs that will be on it. So we're looking forward to it. It's really nice to start a new chapter in the Clydes.
Isn't that nice? All that nice hard work, and you're going to quit your day job now.
We'll see.
We'll see. You have to think positive.
I know.
It's going to be more airplay and more touring. Doing, when you do something that you love, Isn't that the best thing in life?
It is.
Oh, it's nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think our day jobs also give us a chance to still play together, which we're very fortunate for.
Yes.
Yeah, we have no sign of stopping. We love doing this, and we're all good friends. And there's more music on the way from the Clydes.
Okay, now tell us where we can find some of your good music.
We're on Spotify, we're on iTunes, we're on Bandcamp. You can go to our website.
A lot of YouTube clips.
A lot
The
of YouTube
Clydes.
clips. You can, if you Google the Clydes, they're
What's the
There's-
website? The Clydes. What's the website?
theclydesmusic.com
that's
is
it,
our
yeah.
website.
Did you come up with the name for the new album? You have, well,
No, we
obviously
haven't.
San Andreas is a song on it, so you're going to be working on.
There's going to be a few songs. It could be up to 5 or 6 songs on an EP.
Well, we're going to drive up to the studio. Brent's going to spill his coffee on his shirt, and we'll probably have a name through that.
And you're going to collaborate there. Isn't that wonderful that you come up with something so exciting last minute?
Yeah, we have no clue what it's going to be called, but we'll stay away from Civil War generals.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your good music with
Well,
us.
thank you
It was
so much.
very
We're happy to be here.
enjoyable.
Very much.
Wish you the best of luck on your new venture.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and look for the Clydes. So we'll see you soon.